Hi guys, karibu sana. Welcome to home. This is the setting ya nyumbani. Kwa hivyo don't worry, we are in the car practicing for after corona. We are practicing. So yes, my name is Martin Gacohi. This is Conversations with Marto. And today I have one of my fellow corona inmates, lockdown mates, ambaye tunafanana kidogo. And happens to be my best friend in the house. Yeah, in the house.
Yeah.
But also my biggest enemy. Which is to say, we are very good friends and very good enemies when we can. This is my mom. Introduce yourself.
I'm Njeri Gacohi, Mama Martin.
Awesome. Yes.
It's Abida now, but now Martin is significant here.
Okay, anyway, tulikuwa tunasema Happy Mother's Day because this first episode comes to you on Mother's Day, and this is the greatest mother in the world. I don't know about all of you. This one is the best. If you had this one, yeah. And
Thank you.
yes, so we were talking about things over time. My mom has constantly made fun of my relationship, and she's not the only one. Even my friends too. Yeah, but finally I guess now I'm in the age where you see, when you grow, kuna ile time ulikuwa unaambiwa achana na huyo msichana, achana na huyo, and then kuna ile time sasa unaanza kuuliza excuse me my brother, uko na mpango, what are you doing, where are you going? So yeah, I guess so we were talking on all the different things that we've experienced, and from her experience of marriage. You've been married how many years?
Now, this is our 29th year. Yeah, 29th.
Is a there. Anyway, and I've pretty much been there for 26 of those. Imagine going to 27. Imagine 26 years of their marriage. And I can say one of the things I have admired most out of my home is the love between my father and mother. In that, even when we came in, me and my sister, we're just, as we're peripherals to the
Side
relationship.
plates.
We are side plates, like we, we came out of the love, but we ain't them. So every time we're going on road trips, me and my sister basically third wheeling. Because my parents, like, they were married yesterday. They will talk here at the front, peke yao. We will get to a place, they will take a walk together. So anyway, so that kind of love, and they are basically best friends, which is one of the things we're going to talk about in this video.
Thank you.
Yes. So anyway, when we're talking of all these things, we're talking about my failed relationships. So do you think I failed a lot in relationships at the beginning?
I can't call them failures. They are what we talk about, learning experiences. If you take them as learning experiences, they are not failures. Because let me tell you, just like I told you, in life, as you walk along the pathway, you will see so many beautiful flowers. Our problem is when we just get blown out by one, and then we stay there and even want to pluck it. Now, what I told you, and I remember explained to you when you are young, is that as you see those beautiful girls, they belong to their fathers and their mothers.
Yes.
Kindly just don't start there, because unless you have enough money and you're of age to go now and buy a dress, just admire it on the screen, on the street, Kenyatta Avenue, even when it has worn by the mannequin. But what you do is wait until you have enough money and you of that size, you buy it. So those experiences were good. The blowout, the time you fight, oh mom, that one. Yes, but it was never that one.
Wacha nikuulize, because she talks about this a lot of the time. What did you feel when I said the first time I told you I have a girlfriend in campus?
I told myself it won't last. And by the way, it was just
watu wa mutaachana tu.
Yes, imagine first year, first semester, mom, this might surprise you, but I'm in a relationship. I said that first. yes, ma'am. But by the time I reached campus to ask for the girl, I was told, tuliachana. I almost told him I knew it. Yes.
So yeah, a couple of my friends who will be watching this video see the same for a couple of relationships. So to cut a long story short, I've had a couple of relationships throughout campus and even after campus. Some which were good, and some which were okay. Some which were good but ended bad. Some which were bad and ended good, which means we are channeled. That was I usually tell people I don't have exes, I have Ys.
Why? What do you mean by why?
Why did I date you?
Oh.
But on to the point. So yeah, this is a video after I said all the whole goito thing. I guess some people are wondering, am I serious? Yes, I'm actually serious. Yeah, I'm actually serious. And if you doubt it, I brought the girl to my mother. Yes, I have. I'm serious.
Yeah, she was brought over for a weekend.
Yeah.
And somehow he was asking for my approval, but we told one another with my husband that at the end of it, whether we said good or bad, you see, the decision is his. But I've also realized, like I had a parent saying, if you don't just say that one is a bad one, because at some age they want to prove to you you are wrong. So sometimes you say, I'll go with your decision, and somehow it's like I didn't say yes, I didn't say no, but
she's trying to avoid to say that she liked her because the girl might be watching. That is what she's trying to say in very many words. But anyway, so one of the important things that we talked about as we reviewed this whole situation, because I came home after na tukasengenya msichana, tukamwongelea, tukasema, na mimi nikamsifu, akasema kila aliona, mimi kila aliona. One of the things we observed, and I was telling her today, is my mom used to be my best friend, but over time now my girlfriend,
I don't know, she's already courtship. She has overthrown me. That's what you have to say?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh dear.
She has basically overthrown my mom in terms of being my best friend. And now, as we were thinking of all these things, we were talking about how being your partner's friend is important, right?
Because you see, sometimes we start relationships where you think you're head over heels with somebody, until when your heels touch down and your eyes see, because you are head over heels, and then you wonder, what did I? That's why you ask yourself the why.
Why did I date you?
Why did I date you? But if you first were in a friendship, you get to be together and like the person, because you have things that you like together, you do things together, you first get a friend. By the time you decide now, or you find now, I'm really getting attracted or mesmerized by this friend, then you realize you have admired so many of our qualities. Those are the ones that build up that relationship and love relationship. But if you start the other way, that it is beauty that struck you, we say sometimes these eyes can blindfold us. We can see what we never saw. Then after that, then you realize the manners are different from the face. Because charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, or it's fleeting. But the woman that fears the Lord shall be praised.
Amen. Hallelujah. Nasikia. So anyway, that was one of the things. So I'll tell you, in most of my relationships before, I didn't really try to be my partner's friend, like before we got into that level.
He used to be that struck by beauty and tell, Mom, that one. I could hear some of them are being called so and so musupa. Kisikia musupa, it's something that it's more of the outward appearance. Then later she is, Mom, huyo tabia zake. Because the first thing you see,
kama mtu ni mrembo.
Lakini
sasa, okay, sasa ndio nimeona there's the need for someone to
beauty with brains and
manners
and character.
Yes. Proverbs 31. And also the point of where you complement one another, not by you trying to complement one another, but by actually the God working on both of you. Okay.
Now I'm surprised that it is Martin who is talking about those characteristics. You know, some of those relationships, it was very hard to tell him exactly what to look for. And I told him, a time you'll come and you realize what you'll be looking for is the inward character.
True.
The true price of a woman.
True.
Yes.
True. So anyway, I was saying that one of the things you start to realize is where you're headed together, and you know what you intend to do, and nini. And they don't have to be exactly like you, but you sort of have to be friends. Why? Because if you realize with your friends, when mkikosana, you settle that story haraka. But with someone who you don't have friendship with, it takes quite long, because both of you are trying to win something.
Yes.
I'm trying to win by keeping quiet until you apologize. And nini. But what we've kind of found out over time is, I think, the same thing that you experience. Like, you go out in the day, mmekosana, yes, asubuhi or whatever, or at whatever time, and then kitu kana kuhapenia, and then because this is your best friend, that's the first person you want to tell. And then
but then you realize you had a problem. Then
so
you
inabidi una sort your story, ndio nikuambie story. So unamwambia sasa tuache kukosana, sasa niko na story sasa during the day. So that's what happens now when your partner is sort of in a relationship. Then the other thing we found out is together is there isn't really the one. Is there?
The one. Only one. I believe that there is that one who will suit you. And one thing is that God makes you to be first the one. Because if God makes you the one, then you will fight the other. But sometimes you go looking for the other when we are not the ones. So God may have worked on that one, but you are not the one. Okay. So what happens? God makes us what he wants us to be. We be the one. As we talk about my only one. I want you to be the only one. God has made you. Then I want to tell you the other one. You'll meet him, just like we did for Adam. You don't even have to worry. It's very easy for the only one and the only other one to meet.
Yeah. So one of the things was surprising is finding the one isn't really finding one person who completely it is finding someone who when you understand Romans chapter 12 verse 1 and 2, when you present your body as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God transforms your mind so that you know his good, pleasing, and perfect will. So in that knowledge, you will know this person. So for me, it came at a point where I had started understanding what God's will is and direction for my life. So anyone who was to come in, maswali ilikuwa mi naenda hivi. Kama wewe unaenda aje? So kama unaenda hivi, na si lazima tukue tuna head the direction, but if, for example, I've grown up in a family where we serve, and my mom, my father has been an elder before. We grew up traveling to schools and my parents preaching. So there's how your children are raised is how they will, So, and it's basically scripture. Instruct the children
and training the way they should go. And they are old, they will not depart from it.
Yes, and I'm not old, but I have not departed. I tried, doesn't work. Anyway.
Nilishikiwa na Yesu pandile, nilisema tu Mungu, shika huyo. Then somehow God caught him for me.
So what is happening? What is happening is that I intend to serve my generation. Even this whole conversation is because I feel like there are things that if we talk about, they will be really great, and it's service. So I had to look for someone who is in line with that service. So anyway, that was one of the things that you have to start to ask your partner and nini and history ni refu.
And he should tell you the whole other part in the next part.
Yes. So what we will do is we will do a part 2. And for part 2, we're going to ask you if there are particular questions that you would like for us to address even on this line, and we will talk about it. But thank you for joining us for part 1. I know this is ending abruptly, but we want you to be able to look forward to the next conversation. Thank you. See ya.
Bye.